So I'd like you to get yourself comfortable. You can be sat in a chair, on the floor. You can be sat on a mat or a cushion, or you can be lying down on a bed, on a mat, as long as you're comfy. So I'd like you to bring your attention to the parts of your body that are in contact with the ground. Your feet, your legs, your back, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, and the back of your head. And I'd like to invite you to gently close your eyes and let your attention turn naturally inwards. And bring your attention to the breath. Just notice it. You don't need to change anything. Just be aware of the breath as you breathe in and out. Notice the air filling up your lungs, and then the relaxation as you breathe out. Inhale and relax. If you notice your mind has wandered, then just gently bring it back to the breath. And I'd like to invite you to notice that with every out breath, you get even more relaxed. And now we'll move into the next phase of this practice and open our awareness up to the mind and the thoughts. So, staying with your breath and with the sensation of your breathing. And when you notice that a thought has come up, I'd like you to notice what the general context of it is. Don't tune into the specifics of the thought. I'd just like you to notice whether it's rumination, problem solving, fantasizing, or another thinking pattern. So when you notice that you are thinking, take note of what it is and then gently return to the breath. And once you're back with the breath, just focus on that until another thought arises. When another thought arises, again, take note of the general without getting into the specifics or getting wrapped up in it. And now I'd like to move through to the next phase. So now, when you notice a thought has arisen, I'd like to invite you to take note of whether the thought is about the past, the present, or the future. Without labeling it as good or bad, just note where the mind is. And again, once you've taken note of where the mind is with a thought, just gently bring your awareness back to the breath. Okay, now I would like to invite you to just let go of the attention on the breath or thoughts. In a moment, we're going to come back into the room. And as we do that, I'd like you to retain the awareness that you've just spent time cultivating of the thinking mind. The mind generates thoughts. It doesn't take any energy for it to do that. That's just what it does. It's the nature of the mind. And I'd like to invite you to be aware of your mind thinking as you're going about your daily life. And when you notice that your mind has generated a thought, I'd like you to notice that this is your mind doing what minds do, and noticing whether it's in the past, the future, or the present, and whether you're ruminating, problem solving, fantasizing, or something else. So we'll now come back into your body and gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Start noticing sounds in the room around you. The feel of your clothes on your skin. The temperature of the room. And just gently start moving your body and open your eyes.